Good morning. You may think this sounds strange. How you can enhance performance just by words and senses. You may think, what am I talking about? I can enhance my performance by words and senses. How is this even possible? You may ask. I know, for sure, you never heard this before. No other gurus ever talk about that. Usually, they say practice, routine, positive thoughts, focus, meditate, discipline. All true, but today, I'll reveal something different. Instantly, you can be your best self by the words and senses. Let's dive in.
You may think that simple words cannot really change your performance. You might even be a little bit skeptical, and that is completely okay, but you are about to be surprised. Words and your senses possess an incredible, untapped power. The true treasure lies within you to make you stronger, faster, more focused right now. They can clear away the fog of doubt and the paralysis of fear in an instant. Let us begin one small but incredibly potent word, promise. This word seems simple on the surface. It carries a heavy and profound weight that can dramatically alter your commitment to a task. When you casually say, I will try to do it, you are giving yourself an escape route, leaving room for doubt, leaving room for delay, leaving room for inevitable excuses. But the moment you change your language and say, I promise, something powerful shifts deep inside of you. A promise is not a suggestion. It is a declaration. It is a vow. The word promise elevates a task from a simple to-do into a matter of personal honor and integrity. It turns a should-do into a must-do. A promise activates a deeper sense of duty and respect. Think of a time you promised a friend you'd be there. You likely moved heaven and earth to keep that word. Breaking a promise feels like a personal failure, like a betrayal of trust. This internal pressure helps you overcome inertia. Promise strips away excuses. It silences the lazy, fearful voice that whispers, you can do it tomorrow. When you promise, you draw a line in the sand. You tell yourself this action is non-negotiable. Use this power even for tiny tasks. Promise yourself, go for a 5-minute walk. Promise yourself, write one paragraph. Promise yourself, make that difficult phone call. Promise is a fast-acting tool to change mood and redirect focus. It forces you to take your intentions seriously. Making a promise to yourself creates a surge of accountability. Before your next task, look in the mirror or say out loud, I promise I will finish this. Feel the weight and watch your resolve change. Parent yourself. Hold yourself to a higher standard and begin. Our next powerful word is responsibility. This word acts like a master switch for your mindset. When you truly take responsibility for something, you fundamentally change your role in the situation. You stop being a passive observer or a victim of circumstances. You become an active owner, a problem solver, a leader. Taking responsibility means declaring, this is mine. The outcome rests with me. People may now depend on you. You may feel pressure building. That pressure is not a burden. It is a powerful force for good. It sharpens your focus and compels you to find solutions. You stop the blame game in its tracks. No more blaming other people, the economy, the weather, or your past. Your focus shifts from excuses to answers. Your brain begins scanning for opportunities, for resources, for a path forward. The question becomes, what needs to be done next and how can I do it? Imagine your manager says, this project is now your responsibility. You feel weight and clarity. The task is in your hands. You are empowered to plan, to delegate, to schedule, and to execute. Give yourself that gift. Responsibility is the antidote to helplessness. The third and final word is master. This is an incredibly strong and commanding word. To be a master is to be an expert, to have control, to possess a deep and practiced skill. Call yourself the master, and your internal posture changes instantly. You act with confidence and poise. You are no longer fumbling. You are an authority, refining, improving, executing with pride. Each morning before your feet hit the floor, say, I am the master of my day. This 5-second ritual calms anxiety and reduces procrastination. A master steps forward with intention and confidence. Be the master of your workout, your presentation, your budget, your schedule. Not perfect, just in charge. Master shifts you from doubt to deliberate action. The power of the 5 senses, your body's ignition system. The 5 senses come from 5 human organs. I call TENS, T-tongue for taste, E-eye for sightseeing, N-nose for smelling, S, skin for feeling or touch, E, ear to hear. All the senses send signals to your brain. Now move from the power of words to the power of your body. We experience the world through sight, sound, taste, touch, and the guidance of your brain and intuition. Each sense is not passive. It is an active trigger that can jolt you into action, calm you, or sharpen focus. Use your senses intentionally, like a toolkit for instant state management. They are the most direct pathway to your emotional and physiological state, bypassing overthinking. Smell of smoke, we're high alert. Favorite song, instant lift. These are automatic hardwired responses. Sensory autopilot drains you. Harsh lights, constant noise, stale air. Curate your inputs, adjust lighting, add sound boundaries, refresh air, add a plant. Make small, deliberate adjustments for outsized performance gains. Use sight to lock goals, sound to generate energy, taste to reward, touch to ground, intuition to guide. Each sense is a lever, from tired to energized, distracted to focused, anxious to calm, fast. Of all our senses, sight is perhaps the most powerful trigger for action. What you see can change everything in a fraction of a second. When your eyes perceive danger, you act. See someone you love, you act with care and compassion. A true story from summer 2022 in Alberta, Canada shows this primal power. On Canada Day, a mother in her backyard when the unthinkable happened. A cougar appeared, grabbed her 4-year-old son, and began to drag him away. In that moment, she was not ordinary. She became a force of nature. Her love gave her superhuman strength. She ran, lifted heavy rocks, hurled them, and scared the predator away, and she saved her young boy. Afterward, she said she did not think, she just did. Seeing her child in danger activated primal instinct. Eyes showed what mattered, body responded. You can harness sight daily, vision board, finish line photo, dream home, your family. Place the image where you'll see it every morning. Seeing your why activates drive and pushes you to act. Sound has a direct line to your heart and emotions. Music can calm your nervous system or excite it for action. A soft piece slows your breathing. A strong beat makes you move. For centuries, drums built courage and unity. Use sound. Make a playlist that makes you feel unstoppable. Taste is primal and rewarding. After hard tasks, micro rewards reinforce habits. Touch grounds and calms. Warm hands on face or neck. Quick self-massage. Cozy blanket. Palms on knees. Finally, intuition. Practice 1 quiet minute. Breathe, listen, jot nudges. Your inner guidance sharpens with use. Train it daily, and decisions become clearer, faster, more aligned. Sight, sound, taste, touch, intuition. These triggers are levers you can pull on demand.
Pair the right word with the right sense and watch your state change in seconds.
Knowing is one thing. Using it creates change. Combine a powerful word with a sensory trigger. Keep it simple and fast. Say, I promise I will be clear and confident. Look at a picture of your family, then make the call. Say aloud, I am responsible for my health and my energy today. Put on your high energy playlist. Don't think, act. Word sets intention. Sound moves your body past resistance. Morning word, midday sense, night reward. Less than 5 minutes total. Choose, promise, responsibility, master. Look at your goal image or play a short, empowering song. At midday, touch wrist or temple, repeat your word, take 3 deep breaths, 1 minute anchor. At night, Acknowledge one win. Say, I promised I would do this, and I did. Reward with a mint or fruit. Words set intention. Senses engage feelings. A feedback loop that gets more done. 3 words, promise, responsibility, master, can shift you from hesitation to commitment. Your 5 senses are active triggers for performance. The words are the switch. Your senses are the hand that flips it. Together, they flood the room with light, clarity, focus, energy. Do not wait for the right time. The moment is now. Pick one word today. Pair one sense with it. Promise one 5-minute task. Look at the picture. Say, I promise out loud. Start. Do not think. Do not hesitate. Just go. Watch what happens. You might be surprised. You might find new energy. You might discover a stronger, more decisive you.
Say it now. Feel it now. Be it now. Promise. Responsibility. Master. Flip the switch and perform.
The power is not in the knowing. It is in the doing. Now you know, superpower lies within you. We will be back with more hidden power treasure in our next video. Stay connected, be happy, and cheerful.